Oregon, the beaver state. A Pacific Northwest paradise defined by its wild, rushing rivers, volcanic peaks, and deep emerald forests. But maintaining the legendary richness of this wilderness requires an extraordinary connection between water and land. Two of Oregon's most vital treasures, the majestic Chinook salmon and the state's sprawling hazelnut orchards, work as powerful ecological anchors, providing a foundational food source for entire forests and forming a natural shield against destructive soil erosion. From the rugged, mist-soaked coastline to the towering, moss-covered canopy stretching deep into the Pacific Northwest, and all the way down to the fertile, manicured orchards of the Willamette Valley, Oregon tells a story of balance, one where the wild and the cultivated depend on each other in ways that are both ancient and astonishing. The Chinook salmon is Oregon's official state fish and the undisputed heartbeat of its river systems. Every year, millions of these silver giants undertake an epic, exhausting journey from the open ocean back to the mountain streams where they were born to spawn. Powerful enough to launch themselves up rushing waterfalls, these fish draw eagles, bears, and countless other predators to the riverbanks. And that congregation of wildlife is precisely where the forest's secret begins. As salmon finish their journey, marine-derived nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus are distributed throughout the ecosystem by foraging wildlife. Marine biologists have discovered that these deep ocean nutrients are absorbed directly by the roots of giant trees, traveling hundreds of feet into the air. From the smallest moss clinging to a fallen log to the tallest ancient evergreens stretching toward the sky, the entire forest canopy relies on salmon to survive and thrive. Without this annual migration, the nutrient cycle that sustains Oregon's legendary old-growth forests would slowly collapse, leaving behind a landscape far less vibrant and far less alive. While salmon nourish the wild canopies from the rivers, Oregon's farmers cultivate a legendary agricultural marvel on the valley floors, the hazelnut. Producing an astonishing 99% of the entire United States hazelnut crop, Oregon's Willamette Valley features the perfect combination of volcanic soil and mild climate. But these iconic orchards provide an environmental benefit that goes far deeper than a seasonal harvest. Oregon is famous for its heavy, persistent rainfall, which can easily wash away valuable topsoil and trigger destructive land erosion. On bare hillsides, powerful Pacific Northwest rains send mudslides cascading downward, stripping the earth of the nutrients it took centuries to build. Hazelnut trees are remarkably hardy, long-lived perennials equipped with massive interlocking root systems that anchor deep into the earth. These roots act as a natural web, tightly binding the soil together on slopes and flatlands alike. By preventing mudslides and stopping agricultural soil runoff, hazelnut orchards keep Oregon's river systems crystal clear and safeguard the delicate spawning grounds of the very salmon swimming below. The connection is direct and undeniable. Healthy hazelnut roots above the waterline mean healthy salmon populations beneath it. The orchards and the rivers are not separate worlds. They are two halves of the same living system, each protecting the other across seasons and generations. Oregon's farmers, whether they realize it or not, are active participants in one of the most elegant ecological partnerships found anywhere in North America. From the deep-sea nutrients of the Chinook salmon feeding the ancient forest canopies to the deep, protective roots of hazelnut orchards keeping the soil locked safely in place, Oregon represents a perfect circle of ecological harmony. The salmon carry the ocean's richness into the heart of the wilderness, and the hazelnut trees guard the rivers that carry those salmon home. Neither could fully thrive without the other, and both depend on the health of the land and water connecting them. It is a reminder that in nature, nothing exists in isolation. Every species, every root, every river current is part of something far larger than itself. Oregon's temperate rainforests stand as living proof of what becomes possible when these connections are honored and protected. If you love discovering the hidden connections that keep our wild spaces alive, please help support our work. Smash that like button, subscribe to Nature Video Channel 22, and leave a comment below to let us know which state or animal we should feature next. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next journey.